Ganganapataya Nama, the topic intended to be revolved upon has been self-realization and the path in the text and the practical aids in that pursuit. Now, in self-realization, then the being who is self, non-self means self has knowledge, and non-self is non-knowledge means it is known, it has no knowledge. God is knowledge unbounded, and then the self means here I am self means I have knowledge. Now non-self means all that I am connecting to, cognized by me, perceived by me. This is non-self. Now, by default disposition is like that, a ball will fall from the terrace, it is in the basement like that. The being is today being identifying with the bodies, with the equipment, body, prana, mind, and that is there is subject to all kind of thing. That is one's thing. There is a fear, whatnot. There is a fear of mortality, fear of uncertainty. Everything is uncertain and unpredictable, insecure. There is a thing, and everything is in the remote. It is in the controlled by the domain. One now non-self to be separated from the so to be division has to happen. It has to be separated. Uh, One has to from the self I am. Now how? Actually as per the certain thing, ghata drashta ghatat bhinna. That means ghata, the seer of the pot, is other than the seen pot. In this analogy, it only conveys that seer and seen are not one and same, and the person in the car is also not a car, and the person in a chariot is not chariot. These are all the upamanas which, but in exact actually in our bosom, if you see, the seer of the body, knower of the body, it is not an entity. Suppose somebody is seated on the sofa, and it is easy to say I am not sofa, because he can get up and distance himself, because sofa and here thing. Now God principle being, it is here God principle has to be brought into the fore. God actually his power, all its expressions are this entire creation. He pervades this, he is aware of it, he is beyond. That's what is the symbolic for a Shivalinga. A Shivalinga, that pranavata, entire thing is known, and the knowledge pervades this one, and the knowledge is without boundaries. It is not that knowledge is sitting at a different, knowledge and known are apart, because knowledge has to be one. God principle, it is one, indivisible, none other than. If anything exists, its manifestations, they are its reflections. This is the basic thing. Now the analogy car, this one. Now the car is the known, and the knower of the car has to be definitely pervading the car. And now sofa we have told. Now this sofa knowledge sofa, the knower of the sofa has to be pervading the sofa. It is not that he is seated there. It is not that a book which is held in the sofa. Now it is earlier identified with the sofa. Now it is easy, that kind of way. But in real sense, now we'll start with a example. That very sofa, we will extend it to the body. That sofa, there are sofa is its root, it is matter, and matter owes to energy, and now this energy pervade matter, and energy other than the matter, because now sofa, somebody cuts it. Now energy is not cut. Sofa is dismantled. There is no threat to the knowledge. sofa is burnt, consigned to flame. No, it doesn't. No, energy is imperishable. That is our practical thing. And this energy is all through pervade. If this energy were to be now energy is wielded by the knowledge. So anyhow, for a moment, for driving home this point, assuming that this energy in the sofa has awareness, I am. Now this awareness that I am reveals I am awareness reveals as I am. This I am is pervading entire. Now it is aware of every forend, every thing, every part of it, but it is not that one. And it is pervading. It has to be only be aware of it. Without energy, there is no sofa. Sofa is not energy. Energy has not become sofa. So the I am, the awareness in the thing is pervading. Now it is now if this energy or awareness were to identify with the sofa, we call ignorance. Suppose from energy an entity took birth, uh, who is operating other than energy, and he is identifying with the infatuation. He is totally attached to the sofa. Then whatever happens to sofa happens to him. Now it is not the thing that the knower, and the knower is very much built in the known. That is what is the thing. Now we'll come to our body. Now our body from head to toe, if we are conscious, now whatever sensations happening, I am aware of it. I am aware of it. It is aware of it is what I am aware of it. Now this is happening to, suppose it is made of 55 trillion cells or what so. Now my awareness and my awareness is pervading. Second thing, the contrast with the sofa and the human being, it is there it is Shakti, and Shakti's expression, formation, gross state. Now here it is Shakti is held by awareness. Now and now this here body also traces to Shakti, but now Shakti's formation is Sharira, and Sharira is not Shakti, and Shakti has not become Sharira. This is fact, because when body is burnt, it is not that energy is getting destroyed, and Shakti is wielded by. Now who said it is a byproduct of the Shakti? Now who said? I am. So the awareness is wielding Shakti, and the Shakti formation is Sharira. And where is that? Because where is Shakti? Shakti is all through. If somebody is assuming 3 dimensions, 6 feet by 2 feet by 1 feet, now 12 cubic feet, that Sharira has happened, and it is presided over by Shakti of 12 square cubic feet, and this awareness also, because Shakti is held by awareness. See, because Icha Shakti, Chit Shakti, Chetana, Jada Shakti. Now Shakti is wielded by Chit Shakti, and wielded by I am. Now I am also pervading this 12 cubic feet. This only say whatever human thing, there is awareness, there is Shakti and Shakti. Now see, and this I am now, which is pervading every nook and corner, 55 trillion cells, and whatever is trillion cells owes to me. Suppose if Shakti is taken out, there is no Sharira, there is no sofa. If and Shakti, no sofa. Now if awareness is taken out, there it may exist, but it is unaware. Now see, I am pervading the entire nook and corner of the body. I am other than the body. Now it is not that this I am has to be an entity which is apart from the body. It has to be taken. I am very much included. This is built in. Built in, me and power, Shakti, are one and same. And Shakti's formation is Sharira, and then this Sharira is inert, and wherever Sharira is there, there is Shakti is there. Wherever Shakti is there, my awareness is there. No, there are. It is so my awareness. Now assuming this my awareness, I have out of ignorance. I have projected an entity. This is superimposition. Now, if I say yes, I am knowing it, despite being projected, I am aware. There is an entity projecting. It is a projection. I am existing. Now this I am existing, I have knowledge, and with my knowledge I am knowing the to head to toe. Now see how the have the great thing fall, which is alarming, has been this knower who is pervading the entire body. Each the sampling, each sampling, each is itself is a nanometric, because a cellular fluid, that means it's a trillion cells, that means a trillion, each trillion awareness dots. Now it has to be there because it is aware of it. Now not only now third fall has been this I am knower, knowing I am knower is pervading entire head to toe. Now I am knower is identifying with the known. Now I am identifying with the legs, I am identifying with the hands thing. Now if one has to become legs, then he cannot be logically also. How all this is a bluff, fiction, hallucination. Then that very moment I cease to be hand. Now one is not only identifying with the body, simultaneously body itself is composed of so many parts, subsystems. Head, glands, heart, lungs, kidney, liver, pancreas, whatnot, everything. Now, assuming if it becomes kidney, then it ceases to become one, ceases to become other part. Now, see, the mystery is how the ignorance, this is the Maya. Now, one has not only become all the parts of the body, at the same time he has become prana. In a similar way, like we have got matter, what we have taken analogy is a solid. Now solid, liquid, gas, that is then fourth state. It extends to thing. Now solid, liquid, gas, all these are now they also go to the same principal root. Now if this whosoever is projecting, contender, false contender, imposter. Now this fellow, if he now say breath, now he is also identifying with the breath, and then he is identifying with the mind, bhavanas, emotions. See, so many. Now I know the cart in the room. If I am cart, I cannot know the chair. If I am chair, I cannot know the dressing table. I cannot know the thing. Now see this thing happening. Now this I am awareness, which is identifying with the formations of this Shakti, it pervades, it is built in. This is important. Now where I am all through the 55 trillion cells. I am all through the what all the breath which is functioning, pulsations happening. I am all through the mind, sensations pervading. I am not these. I am aware of it. Now the vice versa, this imposter who is knowing these things, he is identifying with this. Now he is not well due to what he is falsely identified. Body is not well, body is mortal, I am a mortal body, prana is not, prana is disturbed, I am disturbed, mind is stressed, I am stressed, and all things, the attributes of the field are treated as not his, he is very much. So now this awareness has to be upheld. That is the being. Being is being is the knower, not the known. And now, suppose at this stage, with this awareness, he has one has decoupled with the known domain. Then known domain, but then knowledge is there, but knowledge is my knowledge. Here again, from the instead of localized, he is known within the body, and now one has become the entire body dimensions are his dimensions, and entire body he is localized, and from and but the knowledge this is due to the imposter thing, that he is knowledge, he has knowledge, but knowledge is nirakara, infinite. And now, but knowledge, now the Shakti, what we have seen, this Shakti is one is the body, sofa, Shakti is what? Shakti is, as we have seen, solid, liquid and gas. Shakti is everywhere, Shakti is in cart, Shakti is in thing. Now, I am within me, I am aware of the body, mind, prana, intellect, sense organs, so many things. And what this same field properties exist everywhere. So Shakti, as we know, Shakti is all pervading. Shakti is also widely, it is pervasive. Now, and the wielder of the Shakti, Shakti means it has to be held by knowledge, Jnana. Jnana, without Jnana, Shakti on its own, it is not feasible. That's why we quote that our Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasra, Chit Shakti, Chetana Rupa, Jada Shakti, Jadatmaka, and Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Swarupini. So Jnana and Shakti wield of the power. Now the formations, expressions of the power are distributed, are widely. They are multiple, scattered. And then, but the presiding over Shakti is one, and the wielder of Shakti is everywhere. And whereas that Shakti in our embodiment, it is I am. Now, how is that I am having Jnana? It otherwise is correct. Jnana operating as me. It is from this standpoint of. Then the next word, journey. That means sever from the identification with the known and remind oneself to be the knowledge. And my knowledge, this has to be up and down should be happen. Knowledge as me, because knowledge is everywhere, I am everywhere. This is the journey thing. Here the main point has been the knower and known. That zinc has to be first broken. The knower is pervading all through the known. Suppose known body level, prana level, and wherever there is known. Now that separation, kshetra, kshetrajna, it is not, it is only symbol indicative, that ghata drashta. Now whatever here drashta is every cell, and every whatever is vibrating, every cell, every breath, every bhavana of the mind, all these should be substituted. Ghata drashta, ghata. Here ghata is seen, but now the seer and seen are built in. That's why the kshira name, that milk and water, and water, milk and water are built in. Now the milk in milky water, it is awareness. It is very much within the milk only. And this is what Nitya Nitya Viveka. This is a very important as well. Because when Shakti is comprehended, Shakti formations doesn't appear as a separate. And then same way at mind with that analogy of light and illumined names and forms. Illumined names and forms have no existence apart from this one. So it is oneness, like we wake up from the dream to the wake. That oneness is there. The being is freed, he is immortal, blissful. That is the goal, the objective of human life, which is alone possible, as we have seen in that thing contrast everything, like a aircraft, airborne, or the eagle amid chicken, it is evolved. Like a tiger, it went into jungle, so it finds to its route. Hariom.